The Amish are often admired for their simple and sustainable way of life, which stands in stark contrast to the modern, fast-paced world around them. Living in rural communities that prioritize traditional farming, community building, and humility, the Amish have cultivated a deep respect for nature and the environment. Among their many time-honored practices is their approach to raising chickens, a tradition that has been passed down through generations. Despite not using modern equipment or technology, the Amish have found a way to raise thousands of chickens for meat and eggs in a manner that is not only efficient, but also environmentally friendly and humane. Their methods are rooted in respect for the land, their animals, and their community. The first step in the Amish chicken raising process is selecting the right breeds. The Amish are discerning when it comes to choosing chicken breeds, selecting those that are well suited to their needs and the environment in which they are raising them. The Rhode Island Red is one of the most popular breeds for egg production. Known for its resilience and consistent egg-laying ability, the Rhode Island Red can produce between 250 and 300 eggs per year, making it a reliable source of eggs for Amish families and their local communities. These chickens are hardy, can withstand cold temperatures, and are easy to care for, making them ideal for the Amish farming lifestyle. For meat production, the Amish favor the Cornish cross breed. This breed grows rapidly and reaches market weight in as little as 6 to 8 weeks. The Cornish cross is known for its high feed conversion ratio, meaning that it requires less food to produce the same amount of meat compared to other breeds. The Amish raise these chickens with care, ensuring that they grow strong and healthy, producing flavorful, tender meat. For the Amish, meat chickens are not just a business venture, they are part of a sustainable food system that relies on humane practices, simplicity, and the cooperative nature of their communities. Once the appropriate breed is selected, the next step is the construction of the chicken coops. Unlike commercial poultry farms, which often rely on large, industrial chicken houses, Amish farmers build their coops by hand using wood harvested from their own land. The use of reclaimed wood and other natural materials helps minimize waste and ensures that the coops are in harmony with the rest of the farm's ecosystem. The design of the coops is simple yet effective. Each coop is built with proper ventilation to ensure that the chickens have access to fresh air while protecting them from harsh weather. Spacious interiors are created to allow the chickens to move around freely, scratching the ground and exercising their wings. The Amish understand that a healthy, happy chicken is more likely to produce eggs and meat of the highest quality, which is why their coops are built with the birds' comfort in mind. The Amish prioritize the well-being of their chickens, providing them with a balanced diet that is both natural and nutritious. Chickens are fed grains such as corn, oats, and wheat, along with any kitchen scraps that might be available. The Amish take great care to avoid using processed, factory-produced feed, instead relying on the natural resources available to them. In many Amish communities, chickens are allowed to free range, providing them with access to grass, weeds, and insects. Free-range chickens tend to be healthier, more active, and produce eggs with richer, more vibrant yolks. The combination of natural grains, free-range access, and supplemental kitchen scraps ensures that the chickens are getting a well-rounded diet, and the eggs and meat they produce reflect this high-quality feed. Chickens require more than just food, they also need the right amount of light to ensure consistent egg production. The Amish have learned to harness the power of natural light, positioning their coops in ways that maximize sunlight throughout the day. During the shorter days of winter, when natural light is in limited supply, the Amish may adjust the chickens' routines to encourage consistent egg laying, ensuring that their flocks remain productive throughout the year. This minimal interference approach stands in contrast to commercial chicken farms, where artificial lighting and hormones are often used to boost egg production artificially. The Amish avoid these methods, instead relying on the natural rhythms of the animals and the seasons. The Amish also avoid using chemicals or antibiotics in the care of their chickens, preferring natural remedies whenever possible. For instance, they may use herbs or homeopathic treatments to prevent diseases and maintain the health of their flock. In the case of illness, Amish farmers will often isolate the sick chickens and treat them with natural medicine rather than resorting to antibiotics. This approach not only ensures that the chickens are not exposed to harmful chemicals, but also promotes a healthier, more sustainable farming system. In the long run, it also helps maintain the purity of the eggs and meat that the Amish sell, which is highly valued by consumers who are looking for healthier, more organic options. When it comes time to collect eggs, the Amish approach the task with care and reverence. Eggs are collected by hand and the nesting boxes are carefully cleaned to prevent contamination. The Amish do not rely on large-scale industrial egg processing machines. Instead, they take the time to collect the eggs individually, ensuring that each one is handled with care. This slow, methodical process results in eggs that are not only fresher but also of superior quality. The shells are thicker, the yolks richer, and the taste is incomparable to store-bought eggs. The Amish sell their eggs locally, often trading them with neighbors or selling them at farmers markets. This direct exchange between farmers and consumers helps foster strong community ties and ensures that the eggs are sold at fair prices. Meat chickens are raised similarly, with a focus on quality and humane treatment. The Amish avoid using the extreme confinement systems common in industrial farms, where chickens are often kept in small cages with little room to move. Instead, the Amish give their chickens the freedom to roam in spacious areas, allowing them to grow at a more natural pace. The result is meat that is not only healthier but also more flavorful. Because the chickens are raised in a stress-free environment, the meat is more tender and juicy, reflecting the care and attention that has gone into raising them. When it's time to process the chickens for meat, the Amish take a hands-on approach. Processing is often done in small groups with family members and neighbors coming together to help. These processing days are a chance for the Amish to work together as a community, sharing the labor and providing support to one another. The process is done humanely with a focus on minimizing stress for the animals. Once the chickens are processed, the meat is carefully cleaned, packaged, and prepared for sale or consumption. The Amish approach to raising chickens is far removed from the industrial-scale operations that dominate much of the poultry industry today. Their methods are rooted in tradition, care, and respect for the environment. Their farming practices rely on natural methods, using simple tools and a strong sense of community to produce high-quality eggs and meat. By raising chickens in this way, the Amish are able to maintain a sustainable farming system that benefits not only their families but also the broader environment. The practice of raising thousands of chickens for meat and eggs without fancy equipment is not just a farming technique, it is a way of life. The Amish understand that the land, the animals, and the community are all interconnected. Their chickens are not just a commodity, they are part of a larger ecosystem that includes the farm, the family, and the community. This holistic approach to farming ensures that the chickens are raised in a healthy, humane environment, and the products they produce are of the highest quality. By relying on traditional methods, the Amish have created a farming system that is both sustainable and efficient. They prove that it is possible to raise large numbers of chickens for meat and eggs without relying on modern technology or industrial farming practices. Through careful planning, attention to detail, and a deep respect for nature, the Amish have built a farming system that not only supports their families but also strengthens their communities and helps preserve the environment. Their chicken farming practices are a testament to the enduring power of simplicity and tradition in a world that is increasingly dominated by technology and industrialization. In a time when large-scale factory farms often take center stage, the Amish way of chicken farming offers a refreshing alternative. Their focus on sustainability, humane treatment of animals, and respect for the environment shows that it is possible to raise large numbers of chickens for meat and eggs without compromising quality or ethics. The Amish model is not just about farming, it is about building a better, more sustainable future, one egg and one chicken at a time. By embracing the principles of hard work, community, and respect for nature, the Amish offer a vision of how we might all live in greater harmony with the world around us.